Titanic, the exhibition, is an interactive experience that tells the tale of the design, creation, launch, maiden voyage, and tragedy of the largest and most luxurious ship in the world at the time.
Yeah, the exhibit is near Chicago, but today we have Titanic explorer and creative producer of the exhibit, Mark Locke, with us. Thank you so much for being here. We are so excited for this.
Oh, pleasure to be here.
He also brought me gloves because we have artifacts from the Titanic, which we're going to talk about in just a minute. But you have an incredible experience to share of diving to the wreckage of the Titanic.
Something I'll never forget, as you can imagine. Didn't expect it to happen. I was designing the exhibition, and the people that dive down and get the artifacts from the ocean floor thought it would be a big part of my learning curve to go down in a submersible 2 hours and 15 minutes to the bottom of the ocean. It gets cold inside. We'd be closer than we are on this couch inside the sub for 12 hours. The lights come up, and there was the bow of the Titanic.
What was that emotion like for you?
It was that. It was emotional. It was exciting, obviously, but that was my first view, by the way, of the bow of the ship. We went right by Captain Smith's cabin. I looked into the cabin almost like it was a movie set, knowing he was right there when the Titanic scraped along the iceberg. So very emotional, for sure.
Not imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about this exhibit that you have put a lot of work into. What can people expect?
It's the largest one we've ever done. We've done the exhibition now 24 years. We started in Chicago at the Museum of Science and Industry. We're back near Chicago, a little closer to Madison, in Skokie. 350 artifacts, room recreations, recreation of the grand staircase, first class hallway, a third class hallway. You'll go down into the boiler room, you'll walk out onto the promenade deck, and you'll come face to face with the iceberg.
It's got to feel incredible. So let's talk about, you talked about the grand staircase.
Yes.
You brought a piece of the grand staircase here today.
Yes.
So we're going to look at it.
And
I get to pick it up.
Drum roll, please. Right? Here we go.
Don't drop it.
Yeah, exactly. What's interesting about this was not recovered. You see the shape it's in, not recovered from the ocean floor, but the night of the sinking, of course, a lot of debris and also bodies were on the ocean surface. The White Star Line sent out some ships to recover the bodies, but the carpenter aboard the Minia, a ship, picked up this large piece of wood, was so moved by his experience, made a frame in tribute to those who were lost, and that's what this is. From the grand staircase, identifying the molding, we could tell it was right from the grand staircase.
I'm in shock that we're looking at this right now. And really quickly, you have a couple other things here.
Yeah, well, let's see. If over here, each class, this is where you really need to be careful. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do
Simulate it, picking it up. There you go.